In the blink of an eye, they were gone. No trace, no reason, just a void where once there was a life. Such is the enigma of unexplained disappearances, a phenomenon that has been woven into the fabric of human history. They are tales that capture the imagination, sending shivers down the spine, and make us question everything we believe we know about the world around us. These vanishings are often marked by a sudden absence, a life abruptly cut off, with no evidence left behind to explain the disappearance. It's as if the person, or sometimes even an entire group, simply stepped off the face of the earth. One moment they are here, living, breathing, existing, and the next, they are not. Not a trace remains, not a clue to their fate, only the echo of their existence. These cases are not limited to any particular time or place. They are scattered throughout history and across the globe. From the ancient world to the modern era, from remote corners of the world to bustling cities, these unexplained disappearances have occurred. And in each instance, they leave behind a mystery that gnaws at our curiosity, a puzzle begging to be solved. What is truly fascinating is the commonality that threads through these cases. The sudden absence, the lack of evidence, the ensuing mystery. These elements create a pattern that hints at a greater unseen force at work. Is it supernatural or something more grounded in reality? Is it a twist of fate, a cosmic joke, or is there a more sinister explanation? The truth is, we don't know, and perhaps that's what makes these vanishings so intriguing. Over the course of this video, we will explore some of these baffling disappearances. We will delve into the mysteries surrounding them, attempting to piece together the clues, to make sense of the senseless. We will look into the void left by these vanishings, and perhaps, just perhaps, we might find a glimmer of understanding. So delve into the mystery, as we unravel some of the most baffling disappearances in history. What if an entire colony vanished without a trace? That's exactly what happened at Roanoke. Picture this. The year is 1587. A group of 115 English settlers established the Roanoke Colony on Roanoke Island, in what is now Dare County, North Carolina. They are hopeful, ready to make a new home. Little did they know they would be etching their names into the annals of history, not as successful colonists, but as an enigma that would puzzle historians for centuries. These brave souls were the first English attempt at colonization in the New World. John White, the governor of the colony, returns to England for supplies. His return is delayed by a naval war with Spain. When he finally manages to return in 1590, 3 years later, he finds the colony deserted. His family, his friends, his fellow settlers, all gone. The only clue? The word Croatoan carved into a post and CRO etched into a tree. What happened to the lost colony of Roanoke? Theories abound. Some suggest that the colonists may have integrated with local Native American tribes. Linguistic and physical evidence in local tribes suggest this might have been the case. Others propose that disease may have wiped out the settlers. Yet, there were no signs of mass graves or battle, which would be expected in such scenarios. Another theory points to the Spanish. At the time, England and Spain were locked in a fierce rivalry. Some believe that Spanish forces from nearby Florida may have attacked and eliminated the colony. Despite the many theories, no definitive proof has been found to solve the mystery of Roanoke. Archaeological efforts and research continue to this day, but the lost colony of Roanoke remains lost in time, a haunting reminder of the perils of the New World and a tantalizing puzzle for history buffs. Despite numerous attempts, the fate of the Roanoke colony remains one of history's unsolved mysteries. She soared high, only to disappear into thin air. The world still wonders, what happened to Amelia Earhart? Amelia Earhart, a name synonymous with courage, ambition, and above all, mystery. In the summer of 1937, Earhart and her navigator Fred Noonan embarked on a mission to circumnavigate the globe. But as they neared the Pacific, they vanished, leaving behind a legacy of speculation and intrigue that continues to this day. The most accepted theory about Earhart's fate is the crash and sink hypothesis. It suggests that running low on fuel and unable to find their next stop, the tiny Howland Island, Earhart and Noonan plunged into the unforgiving Pacific Ocean. Despite the largest naval search in history, no trace of the plane or its occupants was ever found. Another theory suggests a more sinister fate. Some believe that Earhart and Noonan were captured by Japanese forces, who believed they were American spies. While there is anecdotal evidence supporting this theory, including reported sightings of a white woman on the Japanese-held island of Saipan, no concrete proof has ever been discovered. The final theory, And perhaps the most romantic is that Earhart survived as a castaway. In 2017, a group of researchers proposed that skeletal remains found on Nikumururo, an island in the Phoenix Islands, could belong to Earhart. Despite extensive testing, the results were inconclusive, leaving the mystery alive. Amelia Earhart's disappearance is more than a historical curiosity. It speaks to the human desire for adventure, the dangers of uncharted territory, and the relentless pursuit of knowledge. Earhart once said, "Adventure is worthwhile in itself," a sentiment that perhaps best encapsulates her enduring legacy. Her plane, her body, nor her definitive fate were ever found, making Amelia's disappearance an enduring enigma. She dared to dream, dared to fly, and in doing so, Amelia Earhart became an immortal figure, a symbol of courage and resilience that continues to inspire us, even in her absence. A paradise turned perilous. The Bermuda Triangle, where compasses spin and travelers vanish. Nestled in the azure waters of the Atlantic Ocean, between Miami, Bermuda, and Puerto Rico, lies an area steeped in mystery and dread. The Bermuda Triangle has been the cause of countless sleepless nights for seafarers and aviators alike. This infamous triangle has been linked to a staggering number of unexplained disappearances that baffle even the most skeptical of minds. Let's take a step back to the year 1945, a year that marked one of the most famous mysteries associated with the Bermuda Triangle, the disappearance of Flight 19. 5 Avenger torpedo bombers, collectively known as Flight 19, took off from a naval air station in Florida for a routine training mission. But routine turned to bewilderment when all 5 planes, carrying 14 crew members, vanished without a trace. Despite extensive search operations, no wreckage or debris was ever found. The mystery deepened when a search plane with 13 crew members also disappeared on the same day while looking for Flight 19. Fast forward to 1963, and the Bermuda Triangle claimed another victim, the SS Marine Sulphur Queen. This T-2 tanker, carrying a crew of 39 and a cargo of molten sulfur, embarked on its voyage from Texas to Virginia. But the ship never reached its destination. The only remnants found were a few life preservers and some flotsam, but the ship and her crew had vanished, leaving behind a trail of unanswered questions. The Bermuda Triangle's enigma is not limited to these 2 incidents. Over the years, it has been attributed to the disappearance of countless ships and aircraft, sending chills down the spine of even the most hardened mariner or aviator. Theories range from magnetic anomalies to extraterrestrial involvement, yet no conclusive explanation has been found. With its reputation for unexplained disappearances, the Bermuda Triangle remains a subject of intrigue and fear. Disappearance, the ultimate mystery, leaves us with more questions than answers. A profound statement that perfectly encapsulates the essence of our journey through history's most baffling vanishings. We've traversed the eerie silence of the lost colony of Roanoke, a settlement that seemingly evaporated into thin air. We've navigated the enigmatic circumstances of Amelia Earhart's disappearance, an enduring conundrum that continues to baffle investigators and historians alike. And we've dipped our toes into the swirling whirlpool of the Bermuda Triangle, a place synonymous with inexplicable disappearances. Each of these tales, woven together, creates a tapestry of the human fascination with the unknown. Disappearances, particularly those that defy explanation, captivate us. They challenge our understanding of the world and our place within it. They force us to confront the uncomfortable truth that despite all our advancements and knowledge, there are still things that we cannot explain. But it is precisely this fascination that fuels our relentless pursuit of answers. We are, after all, creatures of curiosity. We yearn to unravel the unknown, to shed light on the darkest corners of our understanding. And so, the investigations continue. Theories are proposed, debunked, and then reimagined. Every new piece of evidence, every fresh perspective, brings us one step closer to the truth, even if that truth remains elusive. In each of these cases, the search for answers is as much a part of the story as the disappearances themselves. They serve as reminders of our collective quest for understanding, our shared desire to make sense of the world around us. They highlight the tenacity of the human spirit, our refusal to be daunted by the unknown. And so as we stand on the precipice of these unsolved mysteries, we are not disheartened. Instead, we are invigorated, spurred on by the promise of discovery that lies just beyond our reach. As we seek answers, these mysteries continue to captivate us, reminding us that not everything can be explained.